friends, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss, and today it's meal prep day. I have 3 amazing recipes for you. I am currently on a 10-week cut. This is week 2 for me. So all of these recipes are family-friendly kind of comfort food recipes made healthy. So I'm excited. So if you're excited, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I do a meal prep every single Monday. Down in the description box, I will have my recipe website. All of today's recipes will be there. I'll also have nutrition coaching for personalized macros and calories. Or if you want to talk with me directly, I do offer one-on-one coaching. Links and discounts to my favorite things and my free Facebook group. Come join us. We would love to have you. So let's head into the kitchen for this week's meal prep. For my breakfast this week, I'm making a protein breakfast roll. I'm going to pair this with some fruit. We just got a really good watermelon. So we'll do some watermelon with this, and then let me show you what you'll need. You need some type of sausage. I'm going to do Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey sausage crumbles, low calorie, low fat, low point. And then I've got 2 cans of reduced fat crescent rolls, milk, salt and pepper, eggs, some type of cream cheese. It wanted a different one. I can't remember what it was, a veggie one. I couldn't find it, and you have to do whipped, so I did the garlic and herb. I also opted for pre-cooked bacon just to make it easy, shredded cheese, light or regular, and a red bell pepper. So the first thing we're going to do is scramble up our eggs. So I have a couple tablespoons of chopped red bell pepper, and then I'm going to crack in 4 eggs, just about a tablespoon of milk, and some salt and pepper. Whisk that together, and then we're just going to scramble these on the stove top. So I opened up both my cans of crescent dough, put it on a greased baking sheet. I'm going to kind of pinch it all together to form one sheet. Then we're going to spread a 1/3 cup of the cream cheese over the dough. And then we want 8 ounces of the turkey sausage crumbles, which is almost the full pack. We're going to sprinkle that on top. And then 4 slices of cooked bacon crumbled. And then our scrambled eggs. And then 1 cup of shredded cheese. And then we're going to roll the dough as tightly as we can to squeeze all of those edges together. And then using a serrated knife, we're going to cut this into 12 pieces. I'm actually going to cut it into 8, just so I have a little bit bigger pieces, but the original recipe does say 12. Once it's fully cooked, I could even slice these in half again and get 16 pieces. Troy will eat these too, so we'll kind of see what they look like when they're done, but they're going into a 350-degree oven until the crescent dough is cooked, brown, and crispy. My breakfast rolls are basking in the sunlight of the morning, but these just came out of the oven. Oh my goodness, these look absolutely incredible. They are large, so I actually will probably slice these in half, and that will give me 16 breakfast rolls. So I'll put all the points, calories, information here for 12, since that's what the original recipe called for. For lunch this week, I'm making homemade pizza pockets, and I am excited about it. Let me show you what you'll need. So you're going to need either a pre-made pizza crust, or you can make homemade. I decided just to go with this. The macros aren't that different than making it myself, and this is much easier. Also some turkey pepperoni. I'm going to add in some mushrooms, part skin mozzarella. I'm also going to add in some bell pepper and some fresh basil, Italian seasoning, Parmesan cheese, and pizza sauce. You can also add in some red pepper chili flakes. So I went ahead and cut my pre-made pizza dough into 6 rectangles. Then onto each of the squares, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of pizza sauce. We're going to spread that out, but leave those edges without any sauce. And then we're going to add about a tablespoon of mozzarella to each pizza pocket, and about a teaspoon of Parmesan, 6 pieces of turkey pepperoni, and then any other desired topping. So I'm going to add just a little bit of mushrooms and a little bit of bell pepper, some Italian seasoning, and then some fresh basil. And then we're going to fold these over to create a pizza pocket. And then we're going to seal these edges. You can even seal them with a fork just to keep all those toppings inside. And then we're going to transfer to a parchment-lined baking sheet. I'm going to spray my pizza pockets with some nonstick cooking spray. You could also do an egg wash. And then I'm going to put a teeny bit more basil right on top. And then these are going into a 375-degree oven until that dough is nice and cooked through. So here are the pizza pockets. These are adorable. What a perfect lunch. I'll go ahead and put all the information here on the screen for you. For a sweet treat this week, I'm making cinnamon roll sugar cookies. I'm so excited for these. Let me show you what you'll need. You're going to need cornstarch, baking powder, butter or light butter, cinnamon, 2 eggs, vanilla extract. I'm using allulose, which is my favorite sugar substitute, as well as Sucre & Gold. I will link them both for you. Powder, flour, and some salt. So I went ahead and added 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup of Sucre & Gold, 1.5 tablespoons of flour, some cinnamon, and some salt. This is the cinnamon sugar filling. I'm going to mix this together, set it aside. I went ahead and added my cookie ingredients to a bowl. We're going to cream this all together. The original recipe is on my website with all of these different measurements. I'm going to go ahead and add my cinnamon sugar filling directly to my dough and then just kind of mix that in. I'm going to go ahead and add my cookie dough to my baking sheet lined with parchment. I am going to kind of press that into place. I don't know how many cookies we'll get all together. I'm just going to scoop them out and see what we end up with.